because, hey, shit, most brothers that come in this thing, you think that the end gonna come next year. Nah, bro. This thing ends for life.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, look at what the apostles had to endure all them years. They've been there 30 plus years. Think they ain't ready to get up out of here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they ready to get up out of here. You know how much shit they had to endure?
Yeah, because they went through, they was prophesying during the time the fucking towers got bombed. That was shit that actually happened. A quote unquote, what they called an attack back then. We know what it is right now. But that's a serious thing to happen. And you teaching about the end coming, and then you're physically in the city where that shit takes place, and you seeing the buildings fall and shit.
Yeah.
Then the persecution that followed it, to hinder our apostles up, man.
Right.
Hey, back then, imagine the mentality of them expecting the end to come.
Yeah. One more definition for profession: a calling requiring specialized knowledge and often long and intensive academic preparation.
Wow.
Long and intensive preparation, man. Long and intensive, man. Okay, the scriptures goes into when you go into Sirach, the epilogue, it goes into basically when you study it and you translate the words from the Hebrew, or it's very laborious and it's studious and it's very tedious, man. You know, it's very, very tedious. One of the most tedious things for myself and the truth, it wasn't so bad at first, but as you get older, is really sitting down and focusing. Like I used to just be able to open the Bible and read 14 chapters, like take a candy from a baby. I was reading 14 chapters a day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Study. Like now it's hard to do that. I can't just sit down, and I'm sure we're just sitting down, but it's really hard to focus on reading that many chapters, man. I'll lose sight of what I'm reading and shit. I get frustrated. And I'm like, man, I just gotta chill. So you only can take in so much, but that's very intensive, man. You know, every brother got their quirks and shit that fucks with them in the faith. Me personally, just sitting down, you know?
Right. A lot of things too, man. It's like all this shit Esau came out with, man. You know, Jake could sit down and watch like 30 YouTube shorts in a row, man. That'll kill your attention span, man. Yeah. Jake used to be able to read a lot more. Jake used to be able to read 2 books in a week, man. Whole books. Now Jake reading the headline. I know.
Well, but you know what? Because it's the phones, man. The electronic interference, everything around you. Like I was in a bed the other day, and I was all like, it was fucked up. I was like, man, I need to go unplug this refrigerator because for the simple fact, you know, the interferences and shit, I couldn't really sleep. But it's just like, what the fuck? You're constantly being disturbed, man.
Yeah. But that's
go ahead.
I was gonna say, but that's what the elites want, man. They don't want you to have time to think and focus and concentrate.
Right.
They want everything to be so fast paced to where you don't know what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you notice what came along with that, a lack of critical thinking, man.
Yeah. No,
your attention span is short.
That shit is gone.
You're not even questioning this shit no more, man.
Yes.
Nobody's even questioning a nigga with a beard on, man, with a wig and a sequence dress.
That's why
it's like, bro, common sense should tell you, do a little bit, ask a few more questions, man.
Yes.
But people can't even do that now, man.
That's why when the juice came out, they went on a whole campaign, news media, social media, people you see, newspaper. It was just juice.
They made a song about that shit.
Yeah, backs that thing up.
Yeah, and you know how, and you gonna die for that, nigga.
Yeah, right? Pay for your ass.
But you know what, man? And to prove that shit was wicked, because to prove that it was fucked up, if it wasn't poison, why y'all was pushing it so hard, man? You're saying that it wasn't.
Yeah.
If you gotta tell somebody that it's safe, then it's not safe.
Right. And also, why, when they ask you for the research, to disclose the research, why did you tell them 76 years before you release it? The judge said, yeah, we'll give you all of the information in 76 years.
Shit, one dude went up to the CDC and they ignored his ass, man. They're like, no, we're not giving you shit.
Yeah.
See, just off the rip of that, why you dummies in America ain't going up there and doing something about it, man?
Yeah.
They basically telling you, look, we got something to hide.
Right.
All you assholes in America is supposed to go down in them buildings and y'all supposed to start a goddamn civil war. What the fuck, man?
Right.
What are you people doing? You waiting on the government to come bail you out? Well, we know the government is gonna figure out as long as they got our bread and circus. That's why you people gotta fucking die, man.
Yeah, you all gotta
go. Fucking people gotta go.
You all
man.
gotta go.
You the problem, right? You're holding us back. Okay? We ready to go home.
Yeah.
I don't know about you brothers, but I'm tired of this shit,
Tired
bro.
of
I'm
this
tired of this shit, bro.
Side of the last
Fucking
year.
tired, man. But wore the fuck out. You know? And nothing's gonna satisfy us more than to see you people start getting put to death on here, man.
Right.
Because, hey, 2023, Lord's will, hey, a lot of people been dropping, man.
Yeah.
Dropping
A lot of you motherfuckers.
suddenly.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
So all you people that took that juice, you bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
And you know what? It's from the public, they don't really know that a lot of people are dying like that. But
they
when
don't.
you actually speak to your average person walking by, which somebody's walking by asking right now, if they lost a lot of family members, they're gonna say yes. They're gonna say, me personally, I know at least 5 or 6
See,
that have died in my circle.
but you know what? But they're not smart enough to link it back to the jab. Because Esau ain't gonna say that the jab killed him. They gonna say, by your car, you know what?
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga don't put 2 and 2 together to know that that's a disease and a plague of the heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And look up the side effects for getting that shit.
Right. Right.
Just like that. What's that nigga name? That ex-football player that was pushing that niggas should be niggas should be jailed for refusing it.
I forgot.
He made the quote talking about we need to mandate it now, get the passports, and you dropped dead, man.
Yeah, I put it on my
That was,
YouTube community.
Uchi Nawerni.
Yeah, that
Right.
nigga, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna read his tweet,
Yeah,
man.
Jaguars
Yeah.
player.
And you know what? That nigga woman, Cynthia G, man, her brother. She's off YouTube now. She's talking about you gotta get rid of black men that, you know.
Give me Ciroc 319.
Another
Give
one.
me Ciroc 319.
Damar Hamlin was another one.
Yeah,
He
that's
almost
kind
died.
Lamar Hamlin.
You know what this nigga gonna they say, and that's kind of up for debate. People think that's all cap and you know to get the people that say it's this and that. But you know the first thing he asked when he woke up was who won.
Right.
Hey, you remember that movie? I got the hookup. When that nigga T-Lay, he was fighting Master P and shit. I think he got knocked out. That nigga woke up like, who won? Who won? It was like, not you, motherfucker. You ain't win, nigga. You, cause hey, it came out. You just got your Boost Mobile your Boost Mobile phone back in December, man.
Hey, that
The
mean,
doctor confirmed it.
You damn dummy.
that show you gotta really kill niggas to get them out of that slave mentality, man.
Niggas gotta die,
You
man.
worried about Brandon Circus and you almost lost your life, man.
Right.
Then you are brain dead. On your goddamn dead. They said that his heart stopped twice.
Talk about who won.
Talking about who won? Who won?
Satan won, nigga.
Yeah, not you.
Hey, I'm gonna read that tweet from that dude, Uche Nwaneri. It says, okay, and this was on September 1st, 2021. Okay, let's get these juice mandates and juice passports up and running ASAP.
ASAP. So hey, Jake was an advocate for that with
Man, spoken like a true house nigga, man.
spoken like a true nigga.
There's always a nigga out there saying, y'all know Master ain't gonna like this. Y'all get on over here. There was always a nigga,
Y'all
man.
better not be planning to run.
Right.
They say, okay, so let's get these juice mandates and juice passports up and running ASAP. We seen children die from being unjuiced.
No, nigga.
He say from the unjuiced selfishness.
Wow.
He say pregnant women at risk too. And then this is all caps. Protect life. Mandate the juice. Jail anyone who refuses to protect life.
Well, guess what, man? The Most High mandated death on you, man.
That's right.
Right, man.
And then, hey, January 1st or January 2nd, 2023, former player Uche Nwari dies at 38.
Right. Wow.
man.
Your ass, nigga.
I got another account.
Tag your head.
Meanwhile, cigarettes are legal. He know the shit cause cancer. You could just be 18 and just go buy the shit, man.
Right.
There's another account too, man. This dude was a fitness guru.
Yeah.
His name is Doug Brignall, who said on Twitter,
Oh, that big
Yeah.
rock Lesnar. Yeah, that.
big ass motherfucker, he said, those of you who think the juice kills people can use me as a test. If I die, you were right. Fast forward, man. Fast forward. Bodybuilder and fitness author Doug Brignall has passed away at 63 years old, man.
Right.
Sudden death. Guess what it was from? Cardiac arrest. Hey,
Yeah.
look at all these corners, man. All these these are places where they embalm the bodies and shit. They all finding these big ass clots they pulling
They
out.
look like tapeworms.
Look
man.
like tapeworms, man. All up
Yeah.
in the vein, and they saying the blood is a different color.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, they said that shit is attacking arteries, man. You know, an artery's a choke. You hit an artery, man, you're out of there. If your artery is clogged, that's basically like you're being suffocated, man.
Yep.
Right. It's like if you got an artery, a brachial artery, and that artery here is clogged and ain't no blood, they'll have to cut that arm off, man. Because there's nothing coming to it. That's like a house with no goddamn power. It's like if you have a house and half of it is getting electricity and the other half ain't, that means you got a problem in your wiring somewhere, man. And if you don't check it, then it's gonna burn the house down.
Yeah. Right, because it's one thing if you got cardiac arrest from high cholesterol and your arteries is clogged from fat. That's expected out of people that's extremely obese.
Yeah.
They've been fighting obesity and dealing with it until they well into their 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can expect somebody to have a heart attack like that or some shit like that.
That's
like
a bodybuilder.
You know, you get a heart attack from that. But these people that we just brought out that just happened to die, these are professional NFL players, man.
Yeah.
And bodybuilders.
Right.
They don't have a clogged artery in their goddamn body from fucking cholesterol.
Right.
They don't have any heart issues. You can't play for the NFL and have a heart problem.
Oh no, these guys are conditioned. They're conditioned, bro.
Big
You know
time.
how to play football, bro. You know how conditioned you gotta be to play that.
Even the big dudes, man. Even the linemen. You may be big as fuck. They may got a big gut, but them motherfuckers is very conditioned. You gotta push a big ass, grown ass, damn near 400-pound man pushing against you all the entire game.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be dropping dead suddenly, man. That shit, no.
Your blood has to push hella oxygen to your muscles. And you're not gonna be a top athlete at all if you got blockages and shit, man. You just can't. And the shit that they was pulling out, man, on this documentary, bro, the shit they was pulling out was long as fuck, man. I'm like, ain't no way you got that from eating fried chicken, man. This shit looked like it looked like almost like you know, the shit Spider-Man shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, man. It's the long ass. I'm like, no, man. Ain't no way that's natural.
Yeah. They're like
Ain't no way
some
that's
crawls in
natural,
your body, man. They said some of them shit was up to 6 feet long, bro.
Damn.
Crazy.
Wow.
And all you stupid people that got that jab, you got that in you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rock 12.
Esau's a crafty devil, man, because he made that shit perfectly to where most people, they didn't just out of there as soon as they took the juice. He made this a long killer. So he made it, of course, to drag out for years later that all of a sudden you suddenly dropping dead.
Right.
So that way it can look like it's another cause. Because you took the shit, 2 years ago, right? Oh, you should be good. Everybody's thinking right now, like I had everybody telling my family, hey, I feel fine after I took that. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You should go take it. Next thing you know, 2 years later, you're dying of the same thing everybody else is dying suddenly from.
Yeah. They singing Crossroads at your funeral.
Remember the wickedness of Esau, man. Esau's got something in his legal system called statute of limitations.
Yeah.
And there's legal liability in terms of medical malpractice. And that's about 3 years in almost every state.
That's why they had your ass signed them. Hey, that's why they can't sue. Can't sue
shit. It was 2 or 3 years ago. It was too late. You can't do a goddamn thing about it.
And they told you it was experimental. So basically, you took it at your own risk.
Right.
You had niggas that was taking it to keep a job at the city, man.
And it's crazy because
one Israelite Slocky, one Israelite cat I know, I was at the gas pump and I overheard him. He was like, man, because matter of fact, I met him. He was like, yeah, man, you know, I'm an Israelite, walk the band. I'm like, oh, word? Okay. A little weird looking Jake. So one day I was at the pump, I overheard him saying, he was like, yeah, man, you know, they trying to push that shit on us. He said, I took it and it's against my religion. I said, damn, Jake. I said, well, you was through.
Compromise.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't got no goddamn faith, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I was ready to walk off the job.
It's against
I was
my
getting ready to
religion.
walk off the job because they wanted to do a PCR joint, bro.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
not putting that shit on my nose, man.
Bro, I was at one point last year, man. I was like, I started dusting off my LinkedIn. I was like, look, it's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna come from me. Yeah. Now the Lord ended up having it where, like, you know, they backed off and shit.
Yeah, Lord Cole, man, he came through for brothers on that shit because, hey, you know, we had some shit rid up and then they denied it because they was charging us for spit test, bro. We had to take a spit test like once a month. Company paid for it. You just get a tube, you spit it. That's cool. I'll do that all day.
Yeah.
Because it's viral. You can test. You don't need to stick none in my damn nose.
Right, right.
Because if it's viral, you're gonna get it from your mucus any goddamn way.
Yeah.
I can just booger it out in there.
Yeah.
Then they got mad because Jake wasn't taking it. So they was like, you know what? We gonna make y'all do it every week and we gonna charge y'all $90 a test. They was gonna take $400 out of our check a month for a fucking spit cup.
Yeah.
So they had a meeting down at City Hall down here. And they was cursing out the city manager. I think the nigga name is Brian Platt. That crack, that fucking devil. And that nigga Quentin Lucas, you fucking nigga, you
Right.
punk ass, Momo, bald face, fucking demon.
Quentin Lucas.
The Most High is gonna kill you, man. Right? You fucking nigga. And I know you watch our videos, man. You damn sellout.
Right.
You know, but basically, they called his ass out on it, and they stated that it was illegal that you was charging motherfuckers for that shit in the first place, man.
Yeah.
So you had to back off of it.
Right. 'Cause that's extortion, man. How you gonna charge somebody for something that you're requiring them to get? It'd be one thing if they wanted to take a test, then they would pay for it. But you're requiring them to take something, all right, and making them pay for it, man.
When your punk ass ain't have to do it.
Right. If you going to take for it, you should at least pay for the shit. You
But
know?
see, he was doing that to scare them niggas into taking it, man.
Yeah.
Because the only thing you gotta do is threaten Jake with his job. Jake go fold, man, because a nigga mindset ain't on nothing else but how to be a better slave for fucking a white man, man.
Yeah.
That's the mentality you Jakes are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white.
Keep a job, nigga. You wanna keep a job that's barely paying your monkey ass $20 an hour, you gonna sell your life for that?
Right.
You out your mind, man.
Yeah. Niggas will do construction outside in the winter, but can't stand outside for the Lord for 2 hours.
Bro, back in the day, you remember when they had that whole Ebola scare back in 24 hours doing indoor construction in hospitals, bro? They was like, if you don't take the flu jab, you can't work indoor. I'm like, cool. I'll work outside then. So I was outside working in the fucking cold because I couldn't go on site because I didn't get the flu shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, because the whole Ebola bullshit back in the day. I go down to the mortuary because we started in a basement. It was Shawnee Mission Medical Hospital out there in Shawnee Mission, Kansas, man. We went downstairs to the basement. We was literally working in a fucking mortuary. I got a video of it today. I found all this hazmat shit, all these like fucking end of the world type masks right in the storage room. I got a video on it from 2014, man, on my phone. And I was like, oh shit, this is what they're doing. We thinking what's happening now was gonna kick off back then, but they was prep running for what they doing now, man.
Yeah.
You know? They had these big ass fucking trucks set up outside the building for people to come in and get their shit. It was crazy. It was almost like a damn concentration camp in there, man.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 19.
Start at 12.
Verse 12, and it says, their wives are foolish and their children wicked.
Nah, you know what? Go up to 10. 10.
10. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 3, verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord.
Right, man, because, hey, we warned our families of this stuff. You know, me personally, I know I've told, my parents about it, and I know she told other people about it because according to them, I'm in a cult. They talk all this shit. I'm like, y'all got a lot to say about a man that's 500 miles away from you niggas, man. Fuck y'all focusing on me for? To show y'all that y'all in big trouble because the Lord just took a prophet away from my whole family, bro. Y'all ain't got no covering at this point. And I know y'all ain't watching the brothers in Chicago. So y'all really the Most High just X'd y'all out from the rip. And you see the Most High, he knows what he's doing because he knew that, hey, within that, they was probably talking all types of shit about me, bro, behind my back, man. They couldn't, bro. When I was coming up, I was literally I was literally like the black sheep, bro. I was the black sheep, man. I get blamed for everything. You know what I'm saying? The hardest judgment coming from, bro. My own mother threw a fucking lit candle at me, bro. Spat at me, all types of shit. You know?
Damn.
But hey, that's them curses, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 11 says, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labor is unfruitful, and their works unprofitable.
Your labors are unfruitful. Your labors are unprofitable.
Yeah.
You go to work every day. You labor for the society, you're trying to chase an imaginary bag that got a hole in it, by the way.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you people wake up doing the same thing and you will never get to your destination.
Yeah.
Like, answer this question, brother. Whoever worked a typical job and got rich?
None. Nobody, man.
It's not meant for you.
Now,
Meant for you to get
now,
rich.
let's stop this young lady here. Matter of fact, she look like she's through. She probably won't even know to answer the question. Yeah, she's through.
You got
Can
people.
I ask you a question? Miss Lady, can I ask you an honest question? You said what? How you in a rush and you tiptoeing? You don't look like you're in a rush. You ain't eager to go to work, are you? She's like, hell no, I ain't trying to go to work. Just sit back. What's your aspirations in life? Let me ask you that. What is your aspirations in life? What do you want to do? Go ahead. That's fine. Have a nice day. But see, that's what you would get.
She gotta get to
I'm gonna
work.
pull it on her and Jacob's trouble.
She didn't.
You know what?
She didn't know whether she wanted to stand, flirt, or go.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna be walking around in Jacob's trouble with a nice big turkey leg.
But she's through though, man. You can see it in her face.
Yeah, kind.
Because in her mindset, she just going through the motions. I don't know what I'm gonna do in another year. Because they don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas will go to college already 20 grand in debt halfway through their studies and switch up majors, man. In the middle of it. Don't know what the hell they doing. Like how you spending $20,000 on education and don't even know what the hell you want to do?
Well, that's what the elites want, man. Because college doesn't tell you to think for yourself. It shows you how to retain information and take instruction.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When you were a child in the ancient world, you had a knowledge of the scriptures, which means you had a knowledge of the law, which means you knew how the world should be ran. Even the lowest Jake, he knew how the king should act, what laws to go by.
Right. Yeah, because when we were in the ancient world, technically, we was prepping. It was called they called it prep school today. Like
apprenticeship.
presidents and so forth, they go to prep school, to teach how to run the world. They take classes on world economics, you know what I'm saying, dictatorship, stuff like that, how to run societies, man. They go by a whole different education curriculum than what they do here in a typical college, man.
Yeah.
So when we were younger in the ancient world, we were prepped for what we would be doing. Like if you was a priest and you was gonna grow up under the priesthood, you was prepped to learn the orders of the priesthood.
Yeah.
And you had different levels to that, man. Because the average priest, when he was at the age of 50 years old, he started to take a lesser role in the priesthood because that's a very laborious job, man.
Yeah.
I believe Samson, his parents, they called him. They basically chose him out and said, "Look, your son is gonna be dedicated."
Yeah, Samuel.
He's gonna have a different. He's gonna be brought up different, man. He's gonna be shown different things.
Like Susanna, her parents, when they bought her, they said they brought her up in the law, statutes, and commandments, man. They brought her up in the law. That's how I believe Manasseh, what was her husband? Was it Manasseh?
Yeah.
And basically, man, it said he was a man that was devout and fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because the scriptures say, hey, man, the weightier matter of the law is to marry a woman up to a man of understanding. So she understood that by the law. You know?
Yeah.
But you people, man, you have no understanding of nothing, man. Most black women, they want their sons, if they don't want them to be a professional drug dealer, go to play sports or be a fucking rapper, man.
Yeah.
They did the black woman to take credit for the nigga's success. How can you take credit for that?
Right.
You ain't shooting in the gym. You ain't teaching a nigga how to form a jump shot.
Yeah.
You know? You just say go to school and push the white man's bullshit on him, man. Right.
Yeah. You need to get you an education.
What you taking credit for, the only thing you did was set your fat ass on the couch, getting food stamps.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? Slobbing and knobbing every man that come across your goddamn doorstep.
Right.
And you taking credit for this man's success, man. Like LeBron and his slut ass mother, man. Bitch, you ain't responsible. That nigga's a sellout, man. And a lot of you niggas, man, that make it, they already tell you that your kid is gonna be something. They already know. Like when Yahweh Shah was born, you had wise men that knew Yahweh Shah around the time he was gonna be born. You don't think Esau still study astrology to the point one of these fucking niggas are born and he know that the Michael Jordan is gonna be this and that? They already know, man. So how the hell that nigga becomes 6'6", but his father's 5'10", his mother's like 5'7", but he's allegedly a 6'6" man? Because those are those spirits that the Lord is bringing back in the earth. And Esau knows that, man.
Because he's heavy into witchcraft and study all that shit, man.
Yeah, he's a bootleg.
That's That's why they push that birthday shit so heavily, because you can tie your birthday to certain things when they study astrology and that witchcraft.
Yeah, it's called that numerology.
Yeah.
Nonsense, man.
So you all be into that shit, man.
Go ahead.
What the fuck the deal is.
You have some more on that? Yeah.
This is Wisdom Solomon 3 verse 11 again. It says, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labor is unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked.
Yep, their wives are foolish and their children is wicked, man. And that's the dichotomy of the American and the Babylonian system. Folly, man. The women are stupid and out their damn mind. The children are demons. Don't know what the hell is going on. You broke that down today when you saw the little 14-year-old thotty out there, you know, not in the right mind. Kids are all over the place, man. Little 8-year-olds on YouTube with extended mags.
Yeah, smoking weed.
Yeah.
On IG Live. Oh shit! I don't know if y'all bros saw the news. A damn 6-year-old brought a gun to school and shot his teacher in elementary school
I can believe that.
in Newport News, Virginia.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. 6 years old?
Damn.
Brought the blicky to school, man.
That's kind of like when that 10-year-old dude when he killed his mother because I think it was something like she didn't want to buy him a game.
Yeah,
or
some headphones,
Yeah,
some
some
Turtle
headphones.
Beach headphones, video game shit,
Yeah.
man.
Blue eyes swing, man.
Hey, 2023's. It's gonna be news dropping every day, man.
Yeah.
And hey, brothers, man, and these people, they all juiced up. Hey, one day, we gonna be out here, motherfuckers just gonna start dropping, man. One day, it's gonna have that one day that people is gonna be dropping, like button. You hit a boop, 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 boop.
Time.
Yeah.
You got some more? I got one. I'm gonna bring out this article. Need some more?
Go ahead.
This is I posted this on YouTube. It say on December 21st, Tasha Haight filed for divorce from her husband Michael Haight. On December 27th, he was served with divorce papers. Say yesterday, police in Utah found Tasha, her mother, and 5 children, and her 5 children shot dead by their father, who then killed himself. This guy, man, off the whole family.
Hey, you know what? It's rare, number one, to see anybody have a family with 5 kids nowadays.
Yeah.
This motherfucker took all of them out, man.
All
He
5
went
of them.
Amityville War on them, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
Amityville.
Hey, look, man. It's a spirit that's being rose up out here.
Yes, kind.
And you Jakes out there that's playing games, man, you want to lead the nest and get rebellious. Hey, you're going to be subjected to them spirits.
Right.
You know? All right. Go ahead, bro. There's more on that article.
Nah, that's it.
Go ahead. How many minutes we got on that?
30.
Scriptures call it outer
Hour
darkness,
35
man.
minutes so far.
I'm saying how much battery we got.
Yeah, it's 30-minute battery. We on hour 35 minutes.
Doing pretty good.
It ain't really that cold once you get used to it.
It's Wisdom Solomon chapter 3 verse 13. Their offspring is cursed, wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which hath not known the sinful bed.
That's the elect right there, man. Right? Because we all been defiled with unclean acts, but that's the elect. Because then we just read it says that they're virgins who follow the Lord whatsoever he goeth.
Time.
Those are the elect right there, man.
Yeah.
Unsinful bed going into these different philosophies and shit, man. You know, you got Jake that's still being Christians in 2023. Right. Oh, I want to go to church. Nigga, what does church ever do for you?
And an old woman passed out at Jehovah's Witness flower the other day.
They still do that shit?
Still doing that shit.
God damn.
Surprised the fuck out of me. I'm gonna get gas. I'm thinking she gonna ask for some money. She handed me a Jehovah's Witness flower. Fuck.
Now, I used to love when they used to come to my door. Bro, I come to the door with the scriptures on there.
Right.
They ass
Nobody
up,
good
boy.
with me, man.
Boy, they used to come to the door. I was right there cutting 2 niggas for about an hour. They like, what the fuck is this?
Shit.
He try to run like, all right, nah, come back. Nah, come on.
Right, yeah, come on
Come
back.
on, come on.
I had to cut 2 Edo white women a few years ago that came knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Because for one thing, they out of order anyway. For one thing, you're not even supposed to be teaching the scriptures, man.
Right.
Okay? Paul was against that. Paul said that. He said, he said that I suffer a woman not to teach, nor usurp authority over men. That's in what? Timothy's, ain't it? Yep. Go ahead.
It says, which have not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. And blessed is the eunuch which his hands hath wrought no iniquity, nor imagine wicked things against Yahweh. For unto him shall be given the special gift of faith.
Right, it said special gift. Faith is a gift, man. Everybody don't have it. Just because you come into this wisdom and knowledge and understanding doesn't mean you have faith. Doesn't mean that, man. If you're one of the ones that the Lord has extolled faith to, then count yourself lucky and blessed, and that's going to be the best thing you can have in that day. Yeah, it's faith, man. And brothers, try to meditate too on shit that's going to go down, man. Meditate on it, because you don't want to be wavering. You don't want to get caught off guard. You don't want to be like, oh shit, damn, fuck. You got to expect martial law to come through your door, guns blazing. Yeah. You know, and just pray to the Lord to give you a spirit to deal with it. Don't overthink it. Just deal with it as it comes. But keep the Lord first, man. Yeah.
Because you got some brothers that came into this truth, man, and they just came into the truth to be scholars only, meaning to just get a plethora of knowledge. They're passionate about learning about and reading the scriptures. They're historians. They're very detailed. They may have an excellent memory. They can memorize all the whole scriptures and call out anything. But yet, do they really believe in it? No.
Yeah.
They just love the historian part of it, of reading about the scriptures, but they don't really truly believe. That's the one that they don't have the gift of faith. They just ride through the motions. They want to be a part of something, part of a group, part of a program.
Right.
But they don't really believe a lot of what the scriptures are saying.
Right.
That's the difference, man. And yet you got some brothers that are may not have all that knowledge as far as the scholarly part, but they got the faith. That's all you need, though.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Because that's how that guy Element was, man. He used to be the ex-head of Dallas, GMS Dallas. That guy was a motherfucker, man. I ain't had too many dealings with him, but when I did, it was never like, it just always felt it's like you really walking on glass, barefooted, man, with these guys, man. They put a lot of hell on brothers, man. They was holding impossible standards for brothers, but they themselves weren't doing the right thing. You know? I heard, man, Ariala, man, they was going into this nigga used to curse them out from 4 in the afternoon to 5 in the morning, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know? I'm like, I get it, but like, dude, what do you have to say that much? Like, well, damn, they really offended you that much, bro? Like, what's up? And then, you know, when you went to the 2014 Passover, y'all can watch that video on YouTube. It's still up.
Yeah.
And see the thumbnail. Look at the nigga's counters, man. He's sitting in the back with his lip
Right in the midst.
Yeah, like he's all that, man. I never liked that dude, man. I knew he wasn't right. I was talking to the brother from from Boston, when the shit went down years ago, and I wanted to speak on it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold my peace because, you know, he's an elder brother, and you know the scriptures say even a wise man is kind of, you know, wise when he don't utter, you know, when he basically shut the fuck up. So it wasn't time for it to come out, but I knew he wasn't right then. You know. And then the Lord, yeah, go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 19, verses 23. There is a wickedness and the same an abomination, and there is a fool wanting in wisdom. He that has small understanding and feareth the Lord is better than one that had much wisdom and transgresses the law of the Most High.
Hey, so this thing ain't about